Hi, David. Hey, Jen. How are you? Hi, Dawn. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Rita. How are y'all doing? Hey, Melinda. Hey, Marcy. Hi, Ann. I'm going to talk about that in just a second, Jen. That's actually kind of why I went live. Hey, Gina. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Z. Hi, Michelle. I think I said hi. Hi, Fused. How are y'all doing tonight? Hey, Amanda. I feel like my lighting is like way off. It's like too light. If I go back here, it's not quite as bright. Hey, Manders. Straightening your hair. Hey, Tasha. It's really bugging me. I don't know why I look. Hey, Brandy. I don't know why I look so like. I'm gonna show you guys a pin from Gina. I'm trying to do something to like you're tweezing your eyebrows. I feel like my color is like way off. I don't know what's going on. It'll be alright. But yeah, I got this cute pin from Gina. Isn't it pretty? Dawn, he actually does not have homework. He's in 4th grade at this first time it's happened, but they do not have homework this year. They're trying to get them ready for like middle school and stuff. I don't see, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. I don't know. But let me see if I do. Yeah, no homework. That didn't really help. If I get too far away, I won't be able to read. Yeah, they're trying to get him ready for the real world, like middle school or something. And basically, the only way they would have homework is if they don't finish their classwork in class. So, it's the first time it's happened. Oh, really, Barbara? Oh, thank you, Jen. See, Danielle, he's had homework every year up until now, but this is the first time just started getting on Friday. Yeah, last year was brutal. Like, because you know, 3rd grade's when they start with like the end of grade testing. At least, look, see, I feel like, see, do I look normal right here? Hey, Trish. I'm gonna hold my hands right here the whole time. Hey, Becca. Um, hey, Carolyn. Hey, Kim. Um, but yeah, he had like crazy homework last year in third grade. It was ridiculous. Um, but yeah, and then this year at orientation, when the teacher said something about no homework, I'm like, say what now? But to answer your question, hey, Miss Jean, um, he, um, when he did have homework in kindergarten, first, second, and third grade, we did help him. I know y'all are probably like, what is she doing? But this lighting thing is really bothering me. Hey, Candy. The RA, Trish. Um, Hi, Beauty by Angela. How are you? So that's kind of what I was going to talk to you guys about. I thought I was sick, like maybe with like a cold or something like that. Um, Especially after Christopher, that lighting is really gonna bug me. After Christopher had his little bout with like some kind of cold or whatever last weekend. Um, but I actually had a doctor's appointment today, and after talking with my doctor, um, hey Rhonda, um, she doesn't think that it's a cold. She thinks that it's um, I'm just in a really, really bad flare with my RA. Um, because y'all, I'll be honest, and I know y'all have probably noticed that I haven't really posted like I normally post. I didn't post anything today because I just did not have it in me to film anything. Like I just the energy, even the desire to film, and I feel really bad because I went back and I looked at the last couple of videos I posted when I did film when I wasn't feeling the way I should have felt, and I feel like those videos were terrible. Um, I looked terrible, and I just did not give the videos the energy that I normally give them. Um, I do have 4 things sitting here to film, and I'm going to start filming again tomorrow. Um, Thank you, Miss Jean. um, so, like I said, she said that she thinks I've just been in a really bad flare with my RA and the fibromyalgia and stuff. And I mean, because you can see my hands are red. I mean, well, it's not showing up because everything's like, but I have these like white or red patches on my skin. Um, and just haven't felt good. Like, I haven't had any. Hey, Denise, how are you, sweetie? Um, but yeah, I don't want to, I would rather not post a video than post a video that's not 100%. And after going back and watching, I think it's the last 3 that I did, I was like, mm-mm. um, oh, really, Carolyn? Um, but yeah, I was like, I would just rather not post um, than not. I would rather not post than post something that is not my what I expect of myself and what I want to give to you guys. Um, and um, it also has been really hard because um, she thinks that also from the RA flare being so bad with the fibromyalgia and stuff that Um, oh God, said I wouldn't do this. Um, that it kind of like I, hey Lisa, that it's kind of made, um, hey Melissa, hey Laura, um, so basically just the flare and the pain and not being able to do anything, like literally like my husband has had to cook dinner for the last like 2 weeks. Um, it's been a real struggle. Um, thank you guys. Um, I she ended up, hey Carrie, she ended up oh thank you Denise. Um I hear Christopher, my husband, fussing with Otis. um it's just, I don't know y'all, it's just been really hard. I mean I have times where I'm okay, but then I have times where literally I've just wanted to sleep. So she thinks that there's some depression that's coming in, from being in so much pain or not being able to really do anything, or not wanting to do anything because of how badly I hurt. Um, but she adjusted some of my, like my Lyrica and some different things. So hopefully that's going to work. And hopefully I'll snap out of this. um, and if there's anyone on here who has won a giveaway from me, I promise they're coming. Um, oh, Lisa, honey, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all. Um, but if there is anyone on here that has won a giveaway from me recently, I promise they're coming. Um, I just haven't made it to the post office. So I apologize. I had every intention of going Monday to ship the stuff I have here. Um, yeah, Carolyn, and that she's, because I kind of filled her in on the whole stuff with the court situation. And yeah, Sandy, that's the only thing, is that a lot of the medications, um, that she did adjust or she took away and added or changed just completely, um, it's going to be a couple of weeks. Um, so, uh, oh, thank you, Diane. Thank you, Lisa. But yeah, um, I promise I'm going to get these giveaways out, y'all. I know I've still got the Tribe Beauty box I haven't set out. I've got like, I think two, um, from live streams, and then the Betsy Johnson, the backpack. Um, yeah, Kim, it's rough. I mean, and I, for some reason, I don't know if the hurricane had anything to do with it. Um, I know, Gina. Um, but I just have not. I mean, and Gina can even tell you. um, hey, Clarissa, because we talk on the phone like almost every day, and she can even tell you that, like, I can remember a couple of times here in the last couple of weeks that she's like, where's my Nikki? Where's, like, um, yes, kitten, yes. Um, so I don't know. I think I've just gotten into a funk, and I need to get out of it, but it's not gonna be at the snap of a finger. Um, so just bear with me. Like I said, I am going to film a couple videos tomorrow. The pumpkin spice. See, the pumpkin spice would actually probably really help. um, but oh, I love you guys too. But like, I don't know if you guys can see this like red ring right here. That's my anxiety right now. Like, my anxiety has been in overdrive as well. Like, this happens. Like, and my chest will get all red. Um, but life, I guess. uh, hey, Cassandra. So, yeah. Well, like I said, I plan on filming a couple tomorrow, so you know, definitely be looking for um, some new videos over the next couple days. Thank you, Rhonda. Um, it may not be my normal, you know, 2 or 3 videos a day. If it's just one, it's just one. Um, well, thank you guys so much. Um, hey, Ann. Um, thank you, Carrie. Um, but yeah, so like I said, if it's, oh, thank you, Lisa. Hey, Andrea. And I was just kind of filling them in on why I really haven't been posting my normal, hi, Frisbee, um, amount of videos, and why the last few videos were just awful. So, I mean, it's just, um, but like I said, I am going to try my best to get at least 1, maybe 2 up tomorrow, and then maybe pre-film a couple for the weekend. But like I said, when I went back and um, watched the last 3 I did, I was like, oh my God, did I really post that? That was horrible. I mean, I just didn't look right. I didn't sound right. I was stumbling on my words. And I just, like I said, I know it wasn't 100%, and I don't want to do anything but give you guys 100%. So that's why I didn't post anything today, because after the doctor's appointment, I had a little moment, and my husband took me out to lunch because he was like, you can't help it. Hey, Cindy. Um, oh, Becca, thank you. Um, to me, like I said, I went back and I watched, and I was like, oh. Um, oh, thank you, Lisa. Oh, Mander, pumpkin spice rum. Yeah, and I noticed you hadn't posted anything, but I saw your community post where you were taking care of your mom. Um, oh, thank you. You guys are amazing. I really do appreciate it. And that's a lot of the reason, again, why I don't want to give you any lackluster videos. I don't want to give you anything but 100% and my best. And, you know, um, damn it, I said I wasn't going to do this. I already kind of feel like I'm failing as a mom because I can't do a lot right now with Christopher that I would normally want to do. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. Like I said, I feel so guilty because I haven't cooked dinner in 2 weeks. Putting that on my husband, who is the one going to work every day. I just, I just haven't felt like me. Um, oh God, Lance, of course. Oh God. I don't need ham, Lance. I seriously don't think I've had ham since that weekend 3 years ago. God. And see, that's what my doctor told me today was, and I've said it before. That's the thing is I've said before. I know that it's one day at a time. But when the last couple of weeks, it's been to where I literally hurt so bad. I mean, Trish noticed the redness. You know what I mean? Like, that is true, Anne. um, it just, but the thing is I love to cook. I enjoy cooking. But lately, I have not enjoyed cooking because I just haven't had the desire to. I haven't had the desire to really do anything. Um, and like I said, the videos when I went back and watched them, I'm like, I cannot believe I did that. Um, oh, Dina. Thank you, Candy. Trish. And that's what I was actually saying at more, I guess, before you came in, is that when I went to the doctor today, um, she was saying that this is just a really, really bad, and probably, I guess, the worst um, flare I've had with the RA and the fibromyalgia. And because I broke down crying in her office this morning. Um, and I told her, I haven't cooked dinner in 2 weeks. My husband's been the one cooking dinner. And um, she told me it was okay, you know. Um, and I'll give my husband a hard time and crack down on him sometimes because yeah, the hurricane, and then there was the other stuff with Christopher and the court stuff. So there's just been a lot, and I think it just brought on all of this, and um, but it's just been a rough couple weeks. But like I said, my husband, I can crack down on him a little bit sometimes, and um, I can be moody. I'll admit it. I can be. I probably do, Lance. I probably do. Um, but my husband really has. I have to say, I need to give him credit for how he has stepped up. Um, I mean, when I left the doctor's office today, I called him and told him everything, and I was crying, and I apologized for being a bad wife and all of that, and he told me not to cry, that I couldn't help it. And so, I mean, y'all can ask Lance. My husband is a very large child. But at the end of the day, he has stepped up big time, and I am so grateful for that. But I did. Oh, thank you, Nicole. I wasn't gonna cry. I've cried enough today. I've cried enough the last couple of weeks. Um, oh, I know, Lisa. Um, I don't like going on the boat, Gina. I'll go on the pier, but I don't like going on the boat. um, hey, Patricia. Um, but yeah, I just um, oh, I love you too, Miss Jean. Um, but I did. I just kind of felt like, especially after not going live last night, um, I just really wanted to. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Um, exactly, Brandy. It it's it's just a mess. Thank you, Melinda. Um, um, but I just felt like, and I literally was on the phone with Gina, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go live. We actually were on Lisa Metzger's live. Um, oh, I don't know about all that. I look a hot mess. um, but after Lisa's live, um, that is true, Becca. Yes. Um, oh, thank you, Lisa. But we were talking on the phone after Lisa's live, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go live. I feel like I kind of owe a little bit of an explanation here as to why I haven't been posting videos, or why the last few I posted looked really bad. Certainly did not mean to. Hey, Jenny, how are you? Um, certainly didn't mean to get emotional about it. But sometimes when I get to really talking about it, I can't help but to get emotional, I guess. um, thank you, Manders. You all are beautiful. You all are, inside and out, and I appreciate every single one of you. Um, and that again goes to why I kind of wanted to hop on here and say what's been going on. All right, Ann. Um, Jenny, just my RA's like really, really acting up. It just has put me into a really bad funk, and I just haven't really had the urge to do much of anything, honestly, even outside of filming. And but I went to the doctor today and got some, you know, stuff adjusted, and medication wise and stuff like that. You know, my Lyrica for fibromyalgia and things, and um, hopefully we'll get it fixed. um, and Lisa, see, that's how I've been this week. I've literally slept most of the week. Um, Keto can't fix RA, Lance, or rheumatoid arthritis, or um, but yeah, I just really, really felt like I needed to give you guys an explanation. I felt like I owed that to you guys, because I do so, so, so much appreciate every single thing, you know, every comment, every like, everything. Brandy, see, I could, the scabapentin, I couldn't take that. That knocked me out. Um, oh no, Melinda, I'm sorry, honey. Oh, thank you, Heather. Um, yeah, gabapentin knocked me out. Yeah, it would make me feel really loopy, and then I was out. Um, okay, Carolyn. Yes. Oh, really, Samantha? See, um, Lyrica I can take. Um, hey, Trish. Trish, you're okay. You're one of them. I've been explaining I've had a really, really rough week. Um, like physically, um, and emotionally, I guess, because of the physical part. Um, and I'm gonna get your giveaway out as soon as possible. I had every intention of doing it on Monday, and I apologize. Um, I tried Cymbalta for like 3 months, Denise, and I really didn't care for it. Um, I was in the bathroom and something fell out of my pocket. Pick it up. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Carolyn. Yeah, she actually put me on Wellbutrin. Yes, the spoons. I know all about the spoons, and I have a really hard time with the spoons. I usually run out of spoons by like 9 or 10. Um, oh my goodness, Candy. um, oh no. See, the way she asked me when she's like, "You don't have a history of seizures, do you?" And I'm like, "No." Like, I don't know. It just kind of, oh, y'all are making me nervous now. Um, Now I don't know if I want to start it tomorrow. I picked it up from the pharmacy today. Um, I mean, I guess I'll give it a try. I mean, obviously, I mean, it's different for everybody, but I guess we'll find out. Um, Made me. She said it actually had a lot of positive side effects. Um, Gina, the spoon thing is like you say you start your day with 10 spoons and you have to um, um, you have to kind of delegate what you do with your spoons for the day. Um, as far as like if you have um, say it takes 2 spoons for you to take your shower, um, you have to kind of figure out what works with your spoons are basically your energy, your I see I can't even concentrate to explain it. But sum it up, it's kind of like energy, like what your body can handle. And you have to delegate each day, okay, this is gonna take this many spoons, this is gonna take, you know, yeah. I, I can't even concentrate. I was on the phone with Gina earlier and I said something um, like completely backwards. Like, and that's not like, I'm like out of it. Like, and that was again, that was something with the last 3 videos I did. I'm like, I just don't like, feel like, if, yeah, yeah, just Google it. um, uh, it just like, yes, the brain fog, that's what I have right now. I literally cannot comment or not comment. See, hey Sylvia, um, I can't concentrate to, even though 3 of the 4 boxes sitting here aren't new. One is new. One I have only done one other time, and one I have done. I did like 6 months ago, like 6 months of it a while back. Um, that's true, Sandy. Um, and I just started back doing it last month, so it kind of the second month again. But so I have 2 that are kind of having to refresh. One that is brand new, and then one that I really wanted to open because I can't wait to see what it is, just because of like hints on Instagram. Um, so I may try and do that one tomorrow because it's not that complicated. Um, Lisa, here lately, I'm just everywhere. Um, see, I haven't had any issues. Hey, Vegas, how are you, honey? I haven't had any issues whatsoever with the um, see, Samantha, I tried that. I actually got that from the doctor I was seeing for the degenerative disc disease in my back. It came like, it almost looked like a syringe a little bit. Um, but you just put this little bit of oil under your tongue every day. it didn't do anything for me. Like, it didn't do anything. I even had the CT guided injections in my back for the uh, degenerative disc disease, and that helped for like a day. Yeah, they actually it was first found in L4 and L5, and then they actually just found it in like the mid thoracic. So now it's somewhere else. And I think my thyroid's a little off kilter. I should have those results tomorrow, so we'll see for sure. Because again, I've texted Gina and Kitty literally pictures in one day of like handfuls of hair. Um, oh, I'm sorry, Samantha. No, I mean, they really can't do anything for degenerative disc disease. I mean, they can do the CT guided, like the steroid injections to kind of help. But it literally for me lasted like a day. Um, so yeah, see, Kim, I've tried tramadol. It didn't really do anything. I have tried as far as, oh yeah, Teresa, the thyroid controls so much. I have Hashimoto's, so it's hypothyroidism, but it's also an autoimmune disease. So on top of fibromyalgia and rheumatoid arthritis, um, and um, uh, oh, thank you, Gina. I was getting that. um, no, they really do not help at all. Um, but and apparently my um, primary care was telling me today, because when all of this started with like the RA and all that stuff back in 2016, um, a big dose of Kitty. Kitty and Gina are my we text and talk and all of that. So, um, Brandy, that's what my mom actually takes. We have a lot of the same stuff. Um, but um, when I was first sent to my rheumatologist, it was because I tested positive for lupus. But then he said that he wasn't sure that I did have it. Um, and he ran some other test, some new test for RA, and it came back like triple or quadruple like the positive reading. He's like, oh yes, you definitely have RA. Plus my um, why can I not think of it right now? I had a positive ANA, but my, why can I not think of it? CMP, um, which measures inflammation in your body. Um, well, Teresa, I did test positive but the lupus testing is like um, it was like 6 different things. I only tested positive on one. Um, no, not that I'm aware of, Trish. Um, but I also have quite a few nodules. Um, See, she sent a referral to pain management today. And at first I was kind of like, you know, I don't know how I feel about that, but um, I mean, if that's what it takes. um, so if it were only that easy, Lance. And I mean, I have days where I'm fine. Um, I mean, I say fine. Yeah, I take a vitamin D3 supplement. Um, but I have days where I'm okay. Um, but then I have days where I'm not okay, like at all. And I've just the last couple of weeks been having a lot of the not okay days. Um, and I've tried to grin and bear it, but I just kind of got to a point here the last few days where I just couldn't grin and bear it anymore. Oh, Lisa, all right. um, oh, thank you. Hugs back. Um, but you know, the thing is there's never a day that I am pain free. Kim, I was initially diagnosed in 2016. No, Diana, I don't. Yeah, Samantha, and I completely understand. And um, thank you, Sandy. Samantha, I definitely understand. And it's a really weird feeling for me because, sometimes I know, oh, goodness, Trish. Right? Yeah. Who knows a pain free day? I don't. um, I do have a it's pain medication and stuff like that, and the opioids and all that is a very, very um, sensitive subject for me. Because, like I said, I mean, most of you may know because I have talked about it, but my ex husband died from a heroin overdose that initially started from a pain pill addiction. So, um, that's something that, is I can talk about, but I don't like to talk about. Um, I mean, if anybody needs to talk about it to help them, then I'm all for it. But I do have mixed emotions about being put on any type of stronger pain medication. Um, just because, Lisa, and that's the thing is I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to be put on something like that, like for a um, extended period of time, I guess. um, but I've tried CBD oil. Um, and Diana, that is actually honestly, um, hey Tia, um, honestly, pain medication makes me sick. Like I throw up. Like I when a couple of months ago I went to the hospital and they think it was a kidney stone that I had, and I had passed like on the way there kind of thing. Um, um, yeah, no, it's still illegal here. Um, like literally they gave me Dilaudid, I think it was, and my husband was having to help me, go back and forth to the bathroom because, like I said, I think it was a kidney stone. I just kept having the urge to like pee, but nothing would come out. But I kept feeling like I had to go. And they literally, like, I was like walking back and I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. And this was even with nausea medication because I told them, I'm like, if you're about to give me some kind of pain medication, I'm gonna need something for nausea. And I just threw up all over the floor, like right there in the middle of the ER. I'm like, I'm sorry. And like the nurse is like rubbing my back and she's like, it's okay, let it out. I'm like, bleh. Like, um, but my husband also got really upset with that situation because they kept giving me so much. Um, um, Nucenta. I love you, Lisa. Have a good night, honey. Um, yeah, and see, that's the thing is like people people don't understand sometimes that when it comes to like these autoimmune type disorders and these things, it's not a quick fix. It takes a while. I mean, and it can take years to figure out exactly what is going on. Um, and then it can take just as long sometimes to figure out the right treatment plan. Um, I mean, I have tried Enbrel, Humira, Xeljanz, methotrexate, which is awful. I do not wish that on anybody. You do get used to it, but when you first start it, it is terrible. Um, exactly. That's the thing is they're um, they're progressive diseases. There's no cure. You can slow them down, um, but you can't stop them. Um, but I don't know. Just have to think positive, I guess, and that's what I'm going to try to do. Um, no cures, yeah, just help for the symptoms. Um, so, um, oh, Kim, I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be one day at a time, and I've just kind of gotta. I just need to step out of this funk that I'm in. Um, and thank you, Gina. Um, because it literally has, y'all, like I'm not even joking when I tell you that it has been so bad. Like when I say I'm like tired and exhausted, it has been so bad that like even just the thought of doing my makeup and coming in here to film has been exhausting to me. Um, oh, I wish, Denise. Oh, thank you, Kim. Um, but yeah, so I mean, it's just like I said, I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, know why those last 3 videos were just terrible. Um, why I haven't been posting consistently like I normally do. But know that, yes, it is. um, I have CFS, Samantha. Um, so Diana, I try, I do try. And I think part of this is that I tried, or I didn't try hard enough, and I pushed myself to do too much, and it just, my body finally said, look, stop. So uh, I'm gonna try and listen. I'm not gonna try and, oh, thank you, Trish. Um, I am not gonna try and be, doing those 15 videos in one day anymore. um, and my mom, like I said, she has a lot of the same stuff. She doesn't have RA, um, but thank you, Gina. Um, she does have a lot of the other stuff that I have. Hey, Edith, how are you, honey? Um, and she has told me, um, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to, not film for a day, which is really hard for me. Yeah, and Samantha, that's I think what I'm having a hard time with because I, you know, not being able to do things that I used to do and things that I enjoyed really, really sucks. um, and then, in all honesty, that is the whole reason I started my YouTube channel, was because I had to quit my job because of all of this. And I know I've said it over and over, you know, oh, thank you, Kayla. Um, but yeah, I mean, that was the whole reason I ended up starting YouTube, was because I had to find something to do or I was gonna go crazy. Like I was gonna lose it. Um, and I fell in love with the boxes and I was like, I think I could do that. And I really do enjoy it. And I love getting to know all of you. And like I said, your comments and everything. Hi, Andrea. Oh, I hope you feel better, sweetie. Um, you know, I just, I realized I do have to listen to my body. If I'm going to give you guys 100%, if I'm going to put out the content that I want to put out, um, and what you guys deserve, then I have to listen to myself. And if that means that one day goes by without a video, then that's okay. Um, oh, thank you, Diane. So I really just wanted to kind of fill you guys in and let you know all that. And I want to thank you guys so, 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 so much. Um, all of your encouraging words and kind words mean so much. And I love you guys. And like I said, it's your support. Um, means, oh my God, my first videos, girl, no. um, your support, not only just of the channel, but your support, um, of me and of each other. Um, okay, thank you. Um, oh, thank you, Becca. Um, it truly does. You guys don't know how much you mean to me, and um, thank you, Cassandra. Have a good night, sweetie. Um, oh, Samantha, thank you. Um, but yeah, your support of each other, of our channel, your comments, and I know, again, I apologize for being so slack on responding to comments. I'm going to try to get better with that, and get back to actually like responding to every comment, because I do read them all. I promise you, I read them all. Um, and I know that I'll get through it. Um, I do have to say I'm very lucky and thankful that I do have an amazing husband, and my parents are like right around the corner. um, and you guys. So, I mean, I know I have a support system, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. Um, and good night, Michelle. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, thank you, Brandy. Um, oh, Nicole, I'm sorry. Frozen? Can you still hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay. All right. Well, I was actually going to say I'm going to wrap it up. And again, thank you all so, 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 so much for um, just thank you for your kind words and for your support. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I just kind of wanted to fill you guys in on what was going on. Love you too, Sandy. Um, and because I want to be upfront and honest and all of that with you guys and let you know everything that's going on. I'm an open book. So thank you, Carolyn. Um, but I hope you all have a great night. Again, thank you all so much for your support, and to all of you that have similar issues and you're struggling through it every day. My thoughts and prayers are with you. Um, Good night, Lance. um, but I love you guys, and again, thank you so, so much. I will hopefully be getting a video up for you tomorrow, so have a wonderful night and a fantastic weekend. And yeah, then my face will be 50 Shades of Red, Lance. But anyway, um, again, all of you have a wonderful night, and I will talk with you guys soon, okay? Bye.